Dr. Muwanika Idiobe attended Holy Cross Lakeview Secondary School in Jinja, Uganda from 2008 to 2013, where he pursued his O-level and A-levels. During his time at school, particularly in 2012 and 2013, his passion for science and engineering became evident through his participation in school-organized science fairs. Demonstrating his innovative spirit and technical aptitude, Dr. Idiobe designed and constructed a simple and controlled helicopter using locally available low-tech materials.
At the undergraduate level, you learn everything, which is designing and building. By the way, I specialize in actually aircraft design and manufacturing. Yes, I can be or offer some recommendations for repairs, but that is not really my specialization. And at an undergrad level, you learn how to design passenger aircrafts, like the one that flew me from the US to here.
In 2015, Dr. Muwanika Idiobe joined Oklahoma State University in Stillwater, United States of America, where he pursued dual degrees in aerospace engineering and mechanical engineering, demonstrating his dedication and aptitude for these disciplines. In 2020, he graduated with a Master of Science in Aerospace Engineering from the same institution, where he later pursued a PhD, beginning his doctoral studies in January 2021. Dr. Idiobe successfully completed his PhD in Aerospace Engineering in May 2024, making him one of the first Ugandans to earn this distinction at the age of 29. He expressed his commitment to sharing his skills and knowledge with those in Uganda, reflecting his dedication to contributing to his home country's development.
It's a little bit narrowed down, and at my master's level I was looking at unmanned aerial vehicles or systems that you guys commonly know as drones, and I was looking at the aerodynamics. So when I came to my PhD, just as a medical doctor specializes to become a neurosurgeon, if you're doing your PhD in aerospace engineering, you can also specialize. And my specialty is in aircraft noise, which is known as aeroacoustics. When I was going to the United States, I remember telling myself that I will come back and share the skill sets I've learned abroad here in Uganda, because not everyone is unfortunately going to be able to go to the United States to learn the sophisticated skills, right? But we can bring a piece of that to Uganda. And I think that's what Holy Cross Lakeview is already doing. And as Father just briefly hinted on it, we will be having an MOU which will allow me to download some of the skill sets I have learned during my journey of aerospace engineering to the students down here at Holy Cross Lakeview.
His aim is to make the science fair impactful for students by emphasizing documentation, ensuring that information and innovations are shared for future generations.
How do we make this science fair impactful to the student? So we do not develop a science, a technology, and just let it go. We will be looking at documenting these projects that are done, and we intend to share this information with the future generation. One of the culture in the developed countries, I was fortunate to have the opportunity as an undergrad to do research. The number one thing about research is if you do research and you don't publish it, or you don't have that information out there, you're wasting time. So the next time someone wants to solve the same exact problem you just solved, they will have to start afresh. But we believe at Holy Cross Lakeview, through this MOU, we will start teaching our students how to do research, how to conduct research, and even how to publish the papers that they get out of these projects. So future generations can start from where the current generation has been doing.
Founded in 1993 by brothers and priests of Holy Cross Lakeview Secondary School aims to educate students to become global citizens with the competency to see and encourage to act, to teach minds, touch hearts, and transform lives. According to the head teacher, Father Atukwasi Prosper, the school is committed to offering quality education that is affordable for all people in society.
We as the Holy Cross missionaries, we are preparing young people for better times than ours. So when you look at the young people, we want them to have the best more than what we've had. That's why you have seen we've made this kind of investment. So as a congregation and as a school, we are ready to invest any resources to make sure that our learners get the best.
Dr. Muwanika Idiobe is an accomplished aerospace engineer working for Boeing Company in the United States, specializing in aeroacoustics. That's the study of noise generated by aircrafts and its components. Committed to giving back to the community, Dr. Idiobe leverages his expertise to contribute to the advancements in Uganda.
I am employed currently, and my employer is based in the United States. That's Boeing. Boeing is one of Boeing is one, if not the largest aerospace engineering company in the entire world. Boeing builds passenger aircrafts, Boeing builds military aircrafts, Boeing builds rockets, Boeing builds satellites, Boeing builds submarines. So I am already employed, and I am just getting from the little I earn to say, let me give back to my community.
Dr. Muwanika's passion for science and engineering shone through when he participated in the science fairs organized by his school. According to the head teacher, Dr. Atkwase Prosper, it was the school's environment that enabled him to explore and develop such creativity.
Today we are celebrating Dr. Muwanika. His idea of aerospace was conceived in the science fair 15 years ago. And this is an example of what the children are able to produce if they are empowered. So even before the government thought of the new curriculum, for us as a school, we had already came up with a science fair to enable the children identify their talents. If the science fair was not organized at that time, maybe we would have had him in another area, would not have celebrated him as a aerospace engineer, because in that science fair, he was able to come up with a helicopter. So later when he joined the United States, Oklahoma State University, they built on the foundation we had given him here.
The school also launched a scientific innovation and creative education program in partnership with its alumnus, Dr. Muwanika Idiobe. This initiative aims to strengthen the annual science fair program tailored to mentor students' gifts and capabilities in science and innovation. During the launch, students also showcased some of their science innovation.
Our drone specifically at this moment is meant to levitate itself. As you can see, my friend over here is busy testing the motors. This right here is called Arduino Uno. It works as the brain of the drone.